What is up, Zach? How you doing? Marco, what's up, guys? Hope y'all are well. Jody, right on time. That's right. Yep. Waylon, what's up, man? How are you? Shay, how are you? What's up, man? How you doing? Hope your knives are selling well, buddy. Stuart, what's up? Mike, how are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. Ramses. Hope everybody's doing good. I feel kind of weird. The boys ain't here. I don't even have the door shut. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. That's awesome. That's awesome, Jody. That is really awesome. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Roger, how are you, man? Hope your wife is well. Hope you guys are both doing good. Yeah, it is quiet. I don't even know what to do right now. What's up, Tom? How are you, buddy? Oh, well, that definitely makes it a much nicer package for sure. So thank you for doing that. Thank you a lot for doing that. We've got about half of them sold right now. So, hey, how are you, Brown Sugar? How are you? Oh, is War Room in here? What's up, War Room? What's up, Chris? I didn't even see you, man. Sorry about that. Gabe, I did. I did, Shay. Thank you very much. I thought I responded to you. I must not have. I apologize. I think it was really late when that happened. I bet I fell asleep with the phone in my hand. Kelly, how are you? Zach, normally that would be me with my little boy 3-year-old, but today I'm kid free. So, Kara Knives Review, what's up, man? How are you? Thank you for that, working with me on that. I appreciate that really, really a lot. William, Sean, hope your knife is doing well, Sean. Hope you're enjoying that. It is, Waylon. The waffle is still going on. The raffle, yeah, it's still going on. It sure is. KC is ending. It's going to blow up in here. I don't know what that means. Doyle, what's up? How are you? I got all your all stuff out yesterday, so it'll be to you tomorrow probably. Or the Stewart, Kenneth, Steve, Jackson, Michael, Does it show the dates on here? I don't think it shows the dates on here. All right, it doesn't show the dates, but I'm sure if you email me, I'll just give you the tracking number. They should be there tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next day. Hemp, how are ya? Jason, good to see you, man. Chrisville, what's up? You guys are awesome. James, Rooster, Matt, what is up, man? It's a good crowd already. You guys are awesome. This really is, man. This is the best part of my week. It really is. Joe, I just saw that. What's up, Joe? Robert, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Hank. That's a cool Hank. My boys love that. Elijah already claimed that one, so I'm gonna give the which I already planned on it. I'm gonna be getting another the Matrix one, and but I'll order and pay for it. Gabe, how are you? Keepa Mopo, how are you? Kevin, man, there's a lot of people in here. SC Knife Monkey. But yeah, Elijah's already claimed that daggone Super Mario Brothers. That's a really popular one. Everybody's really liked that one today. Ground Fog, what's up, man? Ronnie Green, yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, speaking of that, they got him. He's officially arrested and in jail. He was picked up Friday, I think. So he is locked up. He's going away for quite a while. Tricky. Oh, I get it, Tricky. Life comes first, man. Life comes first. Do your thing. I appreciate you just stopping in and saying hi. Thank you. What's up, buddy? What's up? What? Man, you waited too long, man. We just went out a while ago. I know. We just went out. Don't wag that tail on me. I ain't taking him back out right now. We'll do that afterwards, all right? Yep, he that's what I'm hoping, Waylon. That's what I'm hoping as well. Thank you, Roger. I feel a lot better. Finally got a TRM Adam. That's awesome, James. No, Jason, he's done. He's done for a while. That's cool, Brad. That's really cool. It's a good time for it in the world too. Daniel, how are you? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, it's the Johnsons. How are you? Did you see that? As soon as I saw it, I knew you'd probably see it. Where they had the congressional hearing the other day, and they showed that the Hellfire missile that hit the whatever that was, and it bounced off and it kept flying. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, he'll have seen it. Thank you, Robert. You're awesome. Thank you. Hey, anybody that wants any Hanks, you need to check out Cranks Hanks over on Instagram. They are awesome. I've linked them before. I'll link them again. They are awesome. And he gives you great prices, and he's got a lot of options. Y'all need to go check him out. If you're interested in that kind of stuff for EDC, I just got into them, and now I've already become addicted. I've got so many over there. I love them. Do random comments turn off chat ads? Ray, what's up? Jimmy Crow, how are you, man? I don't know anything about that. There shouldn't be any chat ads in here, are there? Oh, he's going to be in there for a while, Daniel. He's going to be in there for a while. He got a PFO, persistent felony offender. They haven't officially slapped it with him, but he's getting that. And I think they said that I can't remember what else it was. Pro violation PFO. So that alone, he already had 10 years on the shelf. So he's gonna be not even counting this situation. So yeah, he's gonna be away for a while. Jody, that's cool. Jimmy does some really cool knives. I've got one over there and I love it. It's my favorite penguin that I have. It's an awesome knife. Jubilee, how are you? DC, what's up? How are you, man? Daggone, we got a really good crowd in here tonight. That is awesome. Anybody else get a new knife? James got a cool knife. We've got one on the way. Be here Friday. Anybody else get one? Sam, what's up, man? What's up, hideous creatures? It's a cool name. I like that. That's a cool name. Cameron, that is awesome. Congratulations on that pickup. That is one heck of a pickup. That is a heck of a pickup. Heck yes. Kevin, S110V. Which knife did you get in an S110? Mike. I am right next to you, Mike. Right next to you. I'm in Lexington a couple times a week. I'm right down the interstate in Richmond. Kaiser Momo. I love my Momo. That's awesome. That's another good pickup. A Manix 2 lightweight. Two Moras. This weekend was swap days here at the fairground. And every time we have that, we sell so many Moras. We sell them for $10 a piece. And we sell them like probably 15 this weekend. Moras sell like hotcakes. They really do. Those things they just sell. People love Moras. And even if they're not a knife person, they know what a Mora is usually. Riot fixed on Amazon for under 20 bucks. That's pretty good. Arizona EDC, what's up? How are you? Got an avian topaza. That's awesome. That's a good knife from what I hear. Riot makes really good knives. I don't have a fixed blade from them, but actually I got one of their knives. I can't remember which one I got, but I'd like to get another one. Fred the Lug, how are you? That's a cool name too. Is Louis I didn't see. Is Louis the knife addict in here? Did I miss him? Alex, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Adventure 50, what's up? Thank you. Ooh, Dragoon, what's up, man? How are you? Man, there's a really good crowd in here tonight. Your first Rosie on the way. I've never I've only held one Rosie, and it was at in Atlanta at Blade Show. Chris allowed me to hold it and check it out when we was having dinner that night. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you could think you've got a nice knife or two until you're in the presence of a Rosie, and then you really quickly understand that there are levels to this. And Rosie is on a level of its own. Fook, what's up, man? How are you? Woods, I emailed you. I was been waiting on your email back. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. Oh, that's awesome. Taco Tuesday. Nothing wrong with that. Heck yeah. 6 knives to get there. Wow. Well, congratulations on that. That's awesome. Especially that's one heck of a trade-off too. 6 knives to get a Rosie. I mean, it depends on what 6 knives is. I straight up thought I'd done that. I literally a while ago was like, I need to turn that down, but I was like, no, I don't need to because I already done that earlier today. James, you will love it. Who was it that said they got an Umnazan a while ago? Listen, that is the Umnazan is obviously it's probably done. I hear you, Waylon. Yeah. David, how are you, man? David Young, how are you, man? Good to see you. Cameron. There you go, Cameron. All right, so I got mine, the Tonto. I would rather have had the drop point, but it was left-handed, and it was the only one that was available. It was brand new, and I told everybody in the comments that I wanted one. I just couldn't find one, and within 24 hours of me saying that, I had like 4 emails. People had went and found this for me on Blade Bench and messaged me, and I had to pay a pretty penny for it. Only reason I was able to get it is because it was tax time, and I got this thing. So I love it, but I would trade it for a Rosie in a heartbeat. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ray, how are you? Good to see you. James, you might like a Adventure 50 is awesome, Jubilee. He's got some really cool videos. He's fun to watch. His lives are really cool on Sundays. You should check them out. They're really cool. He does a great job. Thank you, Ray. I'm doing good. James, you might like the smaller Sabenza. Me, man, I want the large Sabenza. But I don't know. You like some of those spider codes that I like too. You probably like a large. You probably like either one, like most people, as long as it's a Sabenza. Large in Cosi. I'd like to get it in Cosi too. I mean, I'm like everybody. I want one of everything, at least 2 of everything if I can, but I'd settle for one. Ben, how are you? No, these are just for school, attendance, different things like that the boys have gotten picked up, and there's a whole bunch more, but their mom has most of them. I hear some people say that the Nkosi is better than the Sabenza. I don't know. I've not had an Nkosi, so I don't know. But I like the look of the Nkosi a lot. I like the blade shape. I'll look into that, Fred. Tricky. 7 months. Hey Chris, just using this to see it. Is there a valid Discord link? The one in video description is invalid. Yeah, I don't have it on the laptop. I have it on here. Daggone it. I don't know how to do that on the phone. Because if I jump off of here, can you email me and I'll email it to you as soon as this is over, and I'll send you the current. Just shoot me an email and I'll shoot you a good link. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like every few weeks, that the link will go bad. The Ajir. What is that? I did not know that, Dragoon. See, I had no idea. I had no idea. I haven't been redoing it. Now I'll have to redo that every 2 weeks. I had no idea. People have probably been trying to get on there several times and not been able to now. That makes sense. We gave one of those away at the Dragoon. We gave one of those away at the Blade Walker giveaway. I think, maybe not. I think we did. Gee, do you like J.K. Rowling? I like the Harry Potter movies a lot. You know, they're good movies. They're entertaining. Lisa, how are you? That's right. That's right. You're right, Arizona. You're right. I thought we gave one away. I didn't read any of the books, honestly. I didn't read any of the books. I don't want to. I watched the movies. I've watched every one of them several times. Now I did read the new one about his kids, or his son and Draco's son, I think it was, where they had the time thing. That I did read that one. I don't know if you know this, but they redone the books into a series for HBO, and they've already got I think most of season one filmed. I think they're doing like the editing and stuff like that, all the extra stuff right now. They're doing it and putting it into it. You can look online and see images of all the different stars who are playing the different roles. I don't know how that'll go, but they did do it. The Cursed Child, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You know, Zach, it's crazy. That's how I got this. Is same exact situation with this, and I had to pay more for it on Blade Binge. And I'm sure tax time will roll around and everybody will be doing the same thing again. Thank you, Zach. Actually, I got a situation. Um, my sister was in a really bad, well, not really bad accident, but it was a auto accident, and social worker hit her from behind, was on her phone in a state vehicle and nailed her from behind. And I helped her, and like, because I had dealt with that stuff before, and um, I had been a paralegal for a little while years back, and so I helped her walk her through it and everything. And she knows about the knives and my love for knives, but she also knows that I'm on a limited budget most of the time. So she's been telling me that she's going to get me a super nice knife whenever she settles. She's pretty much already has. She's just waiting for the money, and she keeps telling me she's going to get me something. And I keep telling her, don't waste the money, spend it on herself. But I'm pretty sure she's going to, and I don't even know what I would want, like what would be a super nice knife to get. Like you got the Incosis and stuff like that, or the I actually thought about like a Medford until I had a conversation with somebody, and then that's kind of out. So I don't even know what kind of super nice knife I'd want to get. I mean, obviously can't get like a Rockstead or anything like that. Rockstead, however you say it. Those things are just on another. Same thing with Rosie's. Those are so expensive. I can't get one of those. But machine wise, that would be that. That's actually a really good. I've looked at a lot of their knives online. Man, they got some nice stuff. Spartan Harsey. Yep, that one keeps pulling at me too. That's probably, if anything right now, if I had a Grail right now, that would be it. The Spartan Harsey, that would be it. Ray, I'll have to check that out. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of money, Sam. I just I couldn't have my sister spend that kind of money on a knife, even if she wanted to. I wouldn't let her do it. But like $500 or something, maybe. But Ramette Saker Falcon. I have this Peregrine Falcon right here, and man, this thing is sweet. I like that one a lot. Not really a big fan of the colors, but I do like it. I'll tell you a knife that I absolutely love, and that's this thing right here. This Shoesies is fantastic. I love this thing. This is awesome. It's a little boxy, it's definitely boxy and big, so a lot of people wouldn't like it, but man, I do like this thing. This is sweet. Asher, I've ever since I did that with him a couple of weeks ago, and he showed me his Ashers Darkwater. I've been wanting a daggone Asher fixed blade. Oh, there you go, Sam. There you go. I'll probably be doing that anyways. What's up, Addicted to Blades? How are you? That's awesome, Mike. That is awesome. I'm telling you, I mean, I just like big knives. When I did the video, I put the 8010 in that, and one or two people thought I was like comparing this to the 8010, like they're not even close to the same level. The 8010 blows this thing away. I was just meaning like the size, but the size of this thing is awesome. It is awesome. Now, honestly, I think this is the better knife. The SRM, the Rubik, I think it's the better knife. I just like the Shoesies because of its size, but I think the Rubik is the better knife. And that 140C, CR, I mean, man, that stuff is, I've been reading up a little bit about it. It's pretty daggone cool. That's a really good knife. The action is phenomenal. And I don't know if I showed you all this thing last week. Is Brian White in here? Oh, Brian White, what's up, man? I'm sorry I didn't even see you and say hi. I apologize. Oh, that's cool. Are you talking about you bought the Rubik, Sam? I love this knife. The action is so daggone good. Now, it ain't that Mirage good, but it's close. It's really, really close. I love the retro too. Whoever's talking about the retro is a great knife. Feels a little awkward to me in the hand though. Feels a little awkward, like right there, that corner digs into my palm. Other than that, this is a great knife. Love the blade shape. It's a really good blade shape. Speaking of blade shape, there's a knife going to be hitting the market soon. They're in the production phase right now, and it's got one of the coolest daggone blade shapes. Man, it is awesome. I think it's going to be a really, really popular knife when it comes out. A really popular knife. Oh, Sam, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Dude, you are definitely worth your salt, buddy. I appreciate it more than you know. Mike, Sam and Chris, actually, it's probably not my story to tell. Hey, old man on the ridge, how are you? Actually, I think Sam told me once before that it was okay. They're designing a knife, and it's a long. They already have the. I can't remember who they said the OEM was through. Best Tech. Pretty sure they said Best Tech, and they've got one, and they've already settled on the design and everything. Like it's going into the production phase now of the prototypes. And let me tell you, it is a cool looking daggone knife, which I actually saw that. Yeah, Best Tech. That's what I thought. I actually saw it, the 3D printed version when we had dinner that night in Atlanta. And, which I knew right then, and I told them, I knew that they was going to be successful. What's up, Past P? How are you? I knew they was going to be successful because they was like, you want to see it? I thought they was going to show me a picture or something like that of it. And Sam pulls out this folder, this binder. I mean, it's got all these printouts and laminated stuff. And I mean, he's got, it's crazy the amount of work that he put into it. And then Chris was like, yeah, would you like to actually hold it and see what it feels like in the hand? Like, you got one? And they pulled out a 3D printed version. I mean, they put in the work. So I knew right then. I've been around a lot of successful people in the past, and I know Master Sergeant, is he here? What's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. So I know people that I was telling Sam the other night on the when we was talking. I was at a dinner one time with this man. His name was Fred Kuiper. Lives over in he lived over in Lexington. Very, very successful man in sales. Very, very well off. Very, very successful. And we sitting at dinner one night, and I was telling him about all these we was talking about, what it takes to become successful in life and stuff. And I was telling him about all these different books that I had read, self-help this, self-help that, and I was trying to put them all into practice. And he looked at me and he said, "Hey, have you ever read the book How to Work Your Ass Off to become successful?" And I was like, no, never heard of that. And he's like, "That's because it don't exist, because nobody would ever buy that book, but it's the only book you need to read." And that stuck with me. And when I saw that from Sam, I knew right then they were going to go far. They was going to have a lot of success with their knife because they put in the work. Dwayne, what's up, man? How are you? Brian Kerr, what's up, man? There's a good crowd in here tonight. You guys are awesome. Hope you're well, Brian. You as well, Dwayne. Thanks for joining us, man. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where did I set it down at? The best daggone knife I have gotten. Where did I set it at? Hold on a second. I think I set it right here. Oh, it's sitting right there in front of me, man. I am blind as a bat. This right here. This is the best knife I've gotten in a while. Not like super premium Chris Reeves or anything like that. I'm just talking about a really good knife. That buck right there, I'm telling you, I love this thing. It is awesome. I don't know if any of you guys have checked them out yet, but these things are awesome. Angry Tom chat next door. Nothing. We're just chatting about knives, man. This is the 791 Range Pro. Now, the only difference between the Range Pro and the Range Elite is this has 154 in the GFN, and the Range Elite has the aluminum and Magna Cut. Probably rather have the aluminum and Magna Cut, aluminum and Magna Cut, but this is good enough for me for what I use it for. This thing is awesome. I'd like the weight of the aluminum more, but man, I like this thing. If anybody who likes like the bug out style light knives, thin, light, they're gonna like this. But it does have a little bit more size to it, just a tad bit more weight. So man, I think this thing is fantastic. I like the blade shape. I like the jimping on top. Everything about it. It is a great daggone knife. If anybody's not checked this out yet, they definitely should if they want them a good knife. Ain't that the truth, Zach? I thought 125 was a good price for this knife. I really do. I mean, when you see the price that you're paying for, like for instance, this right here, and I know it's a Deca, it's Hogue, Magna Cut. This is a great knife all the way around, and it is what it is, and a lot of people absolutely love it. But what is this right now running? 140, 150? I'm telling you, this right here, in my opinion, is so much better. It's just so much better, in my opinion. Telemarketers. but it's just so much better knife, in my opinion. That'd be cool, Brad. That'd be really cool. The XL Bel Air. I want the. Don't they have an auto iridium? That I'm wanting one of those and the Bel Air. Jason, for a second, it took me a second to read down to the smiley faces, and I was like, "Is that a serious question?" And then I saw the smiley faces. But yeah, Jimmy loves his bug outs. Jimmy, I need to send you mine because I still have these daggone scales, and I just can't bring myself to doing it because I still don't have a pivot tool, and I just keep breaking down and don't do it. But man, I bet you could take that apart and have those. Daggone it. Yeah, I'll probably do that if you don't mind, Jimmy, because I know you could do that in no time, have it switched right out, and I would love this knife so much better with the G10 handles. Stuart, I'm really wanting an Iridium, the auto. That's cool. I like anything TRM does. I really want a daggone TRM. After I gave that one away that they sent me, man, who was it that told me? I think it was Ken that told me. I'm pretty sure it was Ken that said go over and talk to him, say hi to him, and I did. I went over. Well, I don't think I did it in person. Nope, it wasn't in person. It was on email. I said hi to him through email and told him that I wasn't able to come and see him in person, but I wanted to. But I'd heard a lot of good things about them. Their knives were awesome, and was just wanting to introduce myself. Next thing you know, I had a knife showing up, and that was a daggone cool knife. That was a really, really cool knife. Those are great daggone people. Time is going by so fast. Seems like I've been doing this a year already, and well, actually, it will be a year next month. That's what they sent me, was the lizard skin textured what I think it was the new tag on it. Sorry, I hate that I keep forgetting to turn it down. I'm pretty sure it was the Neutron 2. Then Ken, did you put out a collection video? Oh, you got 4 TRMs. Doesn't surprise me, man. Ken, there's a couple of you guys that have collections that I would love to see. What's better, the Atom or the Neutron? I think the Atom is a little bit bigger, right? Shay, that's what I thought, it was the Neutron. That's awesome, Rooster. There's several people that's had collections on here that has grown substantially just in the last 6 months. Like I've watched as their knives, they keep mentioning the knives they've got in, and they've got some really cool knives. Zach, Mike, James, I mean, there's some really great collections. Michael, what's up, man? How you doing? It's taking you that long, Ken? Man, you got a lot of knives. That is awesome. By the way, tell Vicky I said hi. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's doing really well. Oh, that makes sense. Zach, I never even thought about that. I never even thought about that. That makes sense. Every time I talk about something like that, like atoms or neutrons or anything to do with like math or science, it keeps bringing that daggone show, Three Body Problem, to my mind. I've been hooked on that show. I've watched it like 5 times through already, and I keep watching it again and again. Oh, did anybody go to the REC Rivers Edge Cutlery this past weekend? Nothing wrong with that, Cameron. Nothing wrong with that at all. I've been putting money into my kids. They've been sucking it out on me, so it's been a little hard for me to do the knives as well. Oh man, Rich, are you talking about the D2 crossbar locks? Man, I'm excited for those to come out. I think they are going to be. When are they? Was it the 18th or the 20th of September that I think they're going to ship out from Blade HQ? Sam, that's definite. That's a definite. You got to stay and visit with the dad. I love that show, Matt. I love it. Not Alien Earth. I've never watched that, but the Three Body Problem. I'm a big fan. I'm an addict. I've watched it like 5 times through already. I keep watching it. I'll get to the end, to the last episode, and then start back over. Oh, that's cool, Jason. Heck yeah! Congratulations on that one, Eric. How are you? Metal, what's up? How are you? No worries, man. Just glad you stopped in and said hi. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't gotten. That's all I've really got lately. In the last week or so, I got the Buck, the SRM, and the Shoesies. What else did I get? I got something else, but I can't remember what it is. There's no telling. But I'm really wanting to get. Oh well, unless you count this that I got from Sam there. This thing is just so daggone sweet. I think I showed it last week. I might have. But that is just such a daggone sweet knife. And it is a razor blade. It is so sharp. Sean, that is so funny. One body problem. That is funny. That is cool, Gabe. That is really cool. Alex, no, this is Concept Thoth or however you say it, Thoth, and titanium and Timascus, and then of course Damascus blade. It is sweet. I mean, it is such a nice daggone knife. Starting to get some patina on it as well. Man, it looks good. Master Sergeant. That's funny. I hear you. That's funny, Pass Pete. There, I didn't know what that was for a while. I mean, everybody kept talking about that brand, and I didn't know that it was a brand. And I kept seeing that in the comments. And I remember one day having that in the comments, and I was sitting there thinking, like, oh, why is nobody blocking this out? Like, why is nobody like timing this person out? They keep saying that over and over and over, and they're not timing this person out. And finally, it hit me that it was a brand, and I felt like an idiot. Yeah, Ramses, I was glad you won. Speaking of Master Sergeant, guys, we are getting close. I mean, every day I'm tempted to go ahead and have this daggone giveaway. I cannot wait to give this thing away. I'm so excited for this. The 15V Spyderco Para 3. And of course, I've got the book right here on my bookshelf with the letter inside. I love that book. Thank you very much, Master Sergeant. Adventure 50. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Just to show my support, my good friend. Thank you. I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much. Spyderco's second cell. Man, I would love to go. I would love to go. That would be awesome. Broby1 Kenobi. I love it. I love it. That is so awesome. Zach, like, and then this is where this is my weakness, not having any experience with that. Like, is there the Barclay and the AWT, is like one better than the other, or one way more expensive than the other? Oh, metal, because my boys are at their mom's house. They went and stayed all night with their mom tonight. So yeah, uh, it is very peaceful tonight. All right, Zach. I didn't know. I know I got these in AWT, the aluminum handles for that grip, and I know that they're AWT, but I didn't know that that was all that they did was the aluminum. Yeah, it's Roby One. It's a little quiet. Usually by now they would have done storm through the door, either picked the lock or pestered me until I let them in, and they would have done taken over. It would have been chaotic. They would have been bombarding me. But you know, I got a free night. Oh, hey, it's the John. That's cool. They they forgot about it being the live tonight. Abel had football practice. They do football practice on Tuesdays, and Noah does flag football, but they practice at different places. So they went with their mom so I could stay and do this. And when they remembered about this, they were a little bummed, but I'm surprised they haven't been commenting. I figured they would be in the comment section. I did not, Sam. Thank you, Metal. I appreciate that. It's pretty cool. I like it. But I also got this one back here that I got. Both of them I picked up from a pawn shop. Both of them I picked up from a pawn shop. That one right there as well. I can't find anything about this though. Eric D. Wow. Thank you, Eric. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is awesome, Eric. That is very cool. Thank you. Sam, actually, it's NC Blade. You know, I intentionally don't keep up with a lot of the drops lately because of financials. Like, it just pesters me that I can't pick them up and stuff like that. So I like zone them out. Thank you. That's so awesome. Thank you, Eric. You are cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that big time. You know, I've tried to find everything I could about this grip, but I cannot find it anywhere. I've looked into it. I've taken pictures of it to put online and Google search. I've done everything and I cannot find it nowhere. It's a Mel Pardue custom, limited edition. It says right on the blade, S30V, but I just can't find it. I've looked everywhere. That's funny, Sam. I'm the same way. I'm terrible with money, and oh yeah, Alex, it's definitely legit. It's 100% legit. Um, yeah, it's 1,000,000% legit. I I seen a picture of one. It was a different blade shape, but it was the same exact design and everything on the blade. It was just a different blade shape. It was the grip, but it was like that. But it had the skulls and everything on it. So I'm sure that it was just a line that Mel Pardue was doing or something like that. But I haven't been able to find the Tonto one. I remember, you know, the very first video that I ever done that did over 1,000 views was my video about pawn shops, going to pawn shops to get your knives. And I still say it, like, they closed the pawn shop around the corner down. Um, I don't know if you guys remember. There was a situation. I think it was even Master Sergeant that told me, and he had some very good advice. They had a clone Microtech, and they had paid somebody for a Microtech OTF, and it was clearly, to anybody that knows anything, it was clearly a clone, but they didn't want to listen. Several people told them, I told them, and they didn't want to listen and get it off the shelf. And I talked about it in a video one time, and a couple people went onto their thing, which I kind of expected that to happen, and left comments. And like 2 months later, they were out of business. Nothing having to do with that, but 2 months later, they were out of business. I don't know why, but now I don't have a pawn shop around here to go in there and buy knives, but they always had a lot of knives. I think they just got themselves into a bad situation with the knife and didn't want to lose their money. I felt crummy about it though, because I kept thinking, and I even talked to him about it. I was like, you know, what if there's some 18-year-old kid saving up their money. All they ever wanted was a Microtech. They save up $400 because it was an expensive Microtech. They wanted like $420, but they would have given it to you for $400 out the door. You know, what if that kid comes in there, pays $400? They think they've got them a real Microtech, and they get home and it's a fake. You know, that's what I was thinking. I did not want to see that happen to somebody, and they did not want to take that thing off the shelf though, and they refused to. Would not do it. I think Dragoon. I think it was. Wow, that's cool, Sam. Striders are really nice. If you guys don't, do you all know who Kentucky Tactical is? He's on Instagram and stuff. He's always showing some really cool Striders. I don't know if he has that many or if he's just had them over years and gotten rid of them or what, but he's shown some really cool Striders on his Instagram page. I'm wanting a Malibu really bad, but they're always sold out. They are always sold out. Jesse, what's up, man? How are you? I'm glad that you got that. That's awesome. I hope you and your family are doing good, man. I think about you all the time, buddy. ProTech is just, they're the best. I love ProTech. Faithful. Um, Kentucky Ballistics is awesome on YouTube. He's awesome. He's really cool. Man, what happened to him with that 50 cal? That was terrible. Um, terrible. Faithful. Yeah, that's one of the things about one of the things about that site that what site I'm talking about is some of them you get really, really phenomenal deals on. Like you can like I tell everybody I try to get if there's anybody who wants one, I'll get it for them. I don't try to make a dime off of it and stuff. Whatever my cost is, that's their cost. And some of them you can really save a lot of money, but some of them you're getting to where you really don't have a lot of markup room. So you either have to sell them for full price or it's not worth doing it. And that's one of the things that stopped me from doing that whole uh, whatnot stuff and everything. I was afraid that I would run into that situation. But I have no doubt you'll figure it out. You'll figure out exactly which ones will and won't sell and move and which ones you can make the best money off of and still give somebody a really good deal. I have no doubt you'll figure it out. Mick, is Mick on here? What's up, Mick? Hey, how are you, man? That's funny, Roger. The psyops are really cool. They really are. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it. Those are, I had an idea when I first started this channel, and I just got sidetracked and never done it. What I wanted to do was fill that whole thing up. I got more of them over here. I literally got other of the things over here for more. I wanted to fill those up, and as I filled them up with stickers from new thank you, Jimmy. I can't respond obviously right now, but I saw. As I got into knives, I wanted to put the stickers up there, and then once it was completely full, I wanted to just sign it and everything, and then give it away to somebody. But then the more I thought about it, the more I thought how just arrogant that sounded. And so I didn't do it. I was like, that just seems so pretentious. Like, who would want a daggone poster board just because I signed it or something? So I never brought it up again because I thought it just sounded very jerkish, if that makes sense. Well, Waylon, I'd definitely give you one if you want one. Like I said, I just didn't want to be that guy. Uh, I just after I said it, I sat there on the couch one night and I was like, that just sounded like the most pretentious thing somebody could ever say, and I just never mentioned it again. How you doing, JP? How are you? Dale, what's up? How are you? I didn't see you. I'm sorry. You know, that's the crazy thing. I have I have like tons of stickers and patches and like all of the big brands and stuff, and of course a lot of them I was able to get down there at people sent them to me. um, Ken was awesome and sent me a bunch. Mike has sent me a bunch. uh, James sent me some. There's been several people to send me a bunch of stickers, and then I went to Atlanta Blade Show and was able to get a bunch, but also I'd had some myself. um, but I mean, I've got all kinds of them down there, all the big brands, and I just didn't. I mean, are stickers even? I mean, they're cool to give away, like in little packages and stuff like that. And maybe they're. I like collecting them. I did, but I think I kind of felt like I was a little weird for mentioning that all the time, talking about how much I like the stickers because nobody else ever says that. So I was like, man, maybe I'm just the oddball liking the stickers that much. Oh, Zach's birthday. Yeah, what could we do for that? Hmm, it's a good. When is your birthday, Zach? Wow, Mick, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, October the 11th. All right. We got time. Cool. That's awesome, Mick. Listen, my little boy is 3, and he's the last one I'll have, obviously. And when they're that age, it really is. It's the coolest, man. When they're that young and small, my 3-year old is old enough right now to have conversations with me and talk and stuff, and it's the best. So enjoy it. It really is. It's the best at that age. 47. My daughter acts like she thinks she's 47. That would stink metal. I would not get rid of the fridge. It would just sit there. It would sit there. I couldn't do it. Purging a few of my knives. Um, I thought about it there for a while. I really needed to get rid of a bunch of them and stuff like that. But then my financial situation changed so much that I knew that I wasn't going to be able to um, really keep buying like I was for a long time and adding to my collection. And if I was still adding like I was there for 6, 7 months um, and longer before I even had a channel where I was adding, 30 knives a daggone month or whatever, then I would have already purged them all. But where it all kind of slowed down and stopped to where they're trickling in now, it's hard to really, because of the channel, having them for 3 night challenges, having them for different EDC carries and stuff like that. So you got to have the knives for the content. And that's the only reason why I haven't purged a lot. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. My son, Mick, I have a 19-year-old son who's down there. Actually, he's in Dayton, Ohio today. He got flown up there he's at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base um, for some training, TYP, whatever that stands for. I don't know what TYP stands for, but he called me today telling me he was there for a TYP. I kept saying, I have no idea what TYP is. But he's there for that. And then my daughter is in Lexington at UK, and she is 21, but thinks that she's 47. 6 kids, 2 mothers. Jason, that's exactly what my situation is. I have 6 kids with 2 mothers, and they're both the 2 luckiest women I've ever known. I'm just playing. I'm totally playing. How's the raffle going? Um, I have sold almost half the tickets. So several people have bought some. Thank you all to everybody who has. I've been meaning to no, Master Sergeant, he got into the Air Force Academy, but he did not. He even got on here and was talking to everybody about it, how they offered him a slot into the Air Force Academy. One day he was in the chat talking to you all. They offered him a slot into the Air Force Academy, but he just does not want. He wants to earn his stripes as an enlisted. He said that he can do college afterwards, but he wants to. He said now that he's in and he knows how the respect game goes, he said he just wants to do earn pay his dues as enlisted, and then go and do the officers stuff in college after. And I told him I understood. I told him, I said, I think you're messing up. I said, when you look at presidents, senators, people like that, they go to West Point, Air Force Academy, Annapolis, stuff like that. But at the same time, he's not getting political just like I don't, so that doesn't really appeal to him. But I thought he was messing up not taking that slot into the Air Force Academy. Oh, Jimmy, I did not know that. That is I grew up as a ward of the state in foster homes. So I appreciate that. I value that very much. Master Sergeant. So the raffle is we are giving away let me get it all here. Let me get everything you get. Get all this stuff together. All right, so we are doing a raffle. All the proceeds and all the money goes to all the money goes to the Richmond City Youth League football teams. They don't have the they still don't have jerseys, and they've already played 3 games. And these kids all there's just no funding. Now, some of the teams, 2 or 3 teams, have kids that come from money, and I don't fault them for that at all. But those teams, the parents have been able to invest and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of other teams with just city kids, poor and stuff like that. They don't have the stuff that they need. Some kids don't have cleats. So I told his coach that I was going to try to put something together to help them buy cleats for some kids that need them, help with the jerseys. And the only thing I could think of, I don't really have anything worth anything other than my knives. So what we did is we put a raffle together here. We're selling the raffle tickets for $5 a piece or 3 for $10. And we're selling 60 tickets. And then we're going to have the raffle, and the winner gets all this will be new. You're not getting my stuff except for this. You'll get all brand new stuff. It's you get an Olight mini pen, aluminum mini pen. You get a brand new Civivi Sentinel Strike 2. You get a Woburn G5. You get this knife donated by Brad Bjorkel Cerakote. This is the Toxic Avenger Dark Horse. Rooster donated the wallets. So you get a wallet. You get Cranks Hanks. You get a Hank here. The Matrix. Was there something else? Oh, yeah. And a pry bar. You get a pry bar. Where is that pry bar? It won't have the lanyard on it. It would just be the pry bar, but you get the titanium pry bar. So all of that, yeah, about 30 left. It's about half are gone. And they're $5 a piece or 3 for $10. And all the money is going to go to the City League for the football teams and just to help the kids. Tricky. Here you go. Faith. Shoot. Oops. I think about 30 tickets. I think Zach's right at 30 tickets. It's about half have been sold. I'm going to put this right here. My Cash App, I'll put it right here. I'm also going to list my PayPal right here. And basically, you just go on there. You send it with a little note, because you always have to put a note how many tickets you want. Put raffle 1 ticket, raffle 3 tickets for $10 or whatever. And that's what you got to do. And then just go on to YouTube, or you can email me or whatever, just to make sure I know. But I'm going to see it because it all goes straight to my phone and alerts me. So, yep, SC Knife Monkey, you can definitely do that. Jimmy, I'm gonna this is me on Cash App, right there. That's me on Cash App. And I can't remember what my daggone PayPal. Anybody that wants to do PayPal, just email me at the end of this. And I did make it clear in the video when I posted it that we would sell a minimum of 60 tickets, but if we could sell more, we would sell more. But like once we sell 60, I'm not going to keep waiting to try to milk it out for more. Once we sell 60, I'm going to have the raffle. But if there are people consistently buying while we get up to 60 and we just happen to go over, we'll sell. Like if we end up selling 70, then we'll sell 70. And I did make that clear in the video because this is for charity, for the kids. What's up, son? I was just telling them a while ago, I was surprised that you wasn't in here yet. I see you. I see you, son. All right, quit spamming. I see you now. All right. Thank you. So yeah, sorry guys. I sure thought I had that daggone the notifications turned down and I messed up. But yeah, so that's my Cash App. So anybody that wants to buy some tickets can do it that way. If you want to do PayPal, you can. I also have Venmo. Just email me after this, and I will tell you what my PayPal or Venmo is. And again, all that money is going to go to the kids. We're going to help them with anything we can. Jack, how are you, man? Good to see you. But yes, so wow, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Brad donated this knife. It's a brand new, well, I think it's one of the knives. It's not been owned by anybody. He sent it to me, but I reviewed it and stuff. I haven't used it on anything, but he sent it to us for the review, and I was going to send it back, and he said, nope, keep it and put it in the raffle so they will get this knife as well. And I can't remember exactly what they're selling those for, but they got a price tag with them. So you're getting a really good package. Whoever the winner is will get a really good package. Absolutely, Faithful. Absolutely. Whatever you want to send, I definitely I'll add it to it. CTV Tactical. How is it, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Greg, what's up? Who else did I just see? Kathleen, how are you? Thank you all for joining us. All right, what was I going to give away tonight? All right, so we are going to do, we're going to do 2 knives tonight. Awesome. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. That's awesome, CTV. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to give away a couple knives tonight. And, oh, let me this. Thank you, guys. Again, I apologize for not turning that down, the notifications. But it might be a good thing right now because... All right, so this is the... Thank you, Master Sergeant. Thank you. So that is the video to comment on. If you have not commented yet, copy and paste if you have to, and go comment. As soon as everybody's commented, we'll go and do this. Barrett Carter. How are you? Nope. Close, Zach. The PayPal is this right here. That's my PayPal, Zach. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll make sure that, Kevin. That does stink, man, when it goes by that fast. It's like, it's kind of one of those things where it's really kind of a letdown. Thank you, Tactical. You're awesome. Thank you. and welcome to the channel. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining us. As soon as everybody's commented, we'll do this. We got 85. Man, you guys are awesome. I still get blown away that 85 people would hang out with me on a Tuesday. Thank you, James. You guys are awesome. Barad, what do you what's up, buddy? SKZ forever. I don't know who that is, but I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. So I'll post this one more time. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so this right here. Brad, there you go. Either click on that if you can. If you can't, copy and paste that. It's a video. You got to go onto that video and leave a comment, and then I will use that video with a random comment picker to pick one comment off of that, and that will be the winner, and then we'll do it a second time. I agree, Sam. You guys are awesome. Sean, you know what? I don't know, because I've always used Cash App, and I set up Venmo and PayPal, so I'm not sure what they are, but you can probably find me through my email. But I do have it, and if you want to email me, I can email you if you can't find me, just email me, and I'll email you back with my Venmo on there. Level on up. Is he on? Hey, how are you? No problem, Metal. Yeah, as I said today, man, where the boys weren't staying here tonight, I didn't have to get them in bed and get them showers and stuff like that, so I could do that. Oh, Sam, do you remember what my Venmo was, Sam? I think you used Venmo, didn't you? No, you used PayPal. I can't remember. You might use Venmo. I'll do it one more time, Brad. It's just right here. It's that comment right there that I just posted. Click that. If you can't click it, then copy it and paste it. Or the easiest way is just to go onto my channel, and it's the very last video that I posted just a couple hours ago. The title of the video is 9/16/2025 knife giveaway comment video. You have to copy and paste it. CTV Tactical. Anytime you're in a live and you're in the vertical, it won't let you click the link, so you have to copy and paste. But again, the easiest thing to do is just go to my page. Just go to my channel, hit view channel, and it's the last. Just posted it a couple hours ago. 9/16/2025 knife giveaway video or comment video. Bing Bing Bona, what's up? How are you? No, here you go, Waylon. It is this right here. It's that right there, Waylon. It's money sign 350 Chris WR. Yeah. Oh, on PayPal. He's asking me PayPal. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. No, PayPal is I don't know. You'll have to email me and I'll get back to you. Honestly, I just never use PayPal or Venmo. I've just never used it. I did set them up for this, but I just never used them. So let me see if it's on this. Nope, not on that either. So I apologize. I'm not sure about that. That is Waylon. That's Cash App. I will get to you in the email. If you email me, I'll get you the PayPal and the Venmo links. I'm just not sure what they are. Okay, Chris WR underscore 350. Is that what it is for PayPal, Zach? Awesome. Thank you. All right, guys. That's what it is. Chris WR underscore 350 on PayPal. Glad to see you leveling on up. Thanks for hanging out with us. Honey green. Sorry, Ronnie. Usually I'm done by 9. All right, so we'll do this. Everybody's commented? Awesome, Zach. Thank you, man. You're awesome. You guys are great. Thank you. I noticed that, Jimmy. I noticed that. I just figured you had a lot going on. All right. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, so on the first one, we're going to give 2 knives away. The first one is going to be we just give away 2 last week, or the last 2 weeks. We're going to give this one away, and then the second one we're going to give away is the where is it? The second one we're going to give away will be the Rhino, the Remet Rhino. So the first one is the HX Outdoor Fluorite, and the second one is the Rhino. So let's go. We got the comments. Yeah, they're good knives. Here we go. This is the first one for the HX Outdoors. Master Sergeant, there we go. You seem to be in better spirits and good health. If I don't pick up, give it to War Room EDC. Thanks. Well, you're definitely here. Master Sergeant. So Master Sergeant just got him a really cool titanium knife, the Fluorite. Brad Carter, thank you. Thank you, Brad. You're awesome. Thank you. Yep, you just won, Master Sergeant. You just won the titanium handled HX Outdoor Fluorite. Well, Master Sergeant's a good man, and we're going to be giving away this Spyderco Para 3 15V in what, a week or 2 weeks, something like that. Probably, I don't know when, but soon from Master Sergeant. So he's a good man. That's funny. Yep. All right. So now we're gonna do the Remet Rhino. This is a cool one. This is the top liner lock, button lock, and it's a front flipper that I just can't do, but it is the top liner lock. Cool knife, great design. I like the look of it. So now we're giving this one away. All right, let me refresh all this. All right, this is for the Rhino. Angelica Vargas. Angelica Vargas. Thanks for the giveaway, Chris. Awesome. Thank you. Angelica Vargas. Do we have Angelica Vargas? There you are, Angelica. There you go. And I apologize. I did not see your name and say hi to you. I apologize. Well, Angelica, all you have to do is my email is in the channel description. Just email me with your address and that you're Angelica and that you won the Rhino. Actually, you just tell me your name and your address. I'll know which night you won, and I will get you a Rhino out to you, and it'll be a brand new one in the box. So thank you very much, and congratulations. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Well, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to call my boys. They're probably ready for bed. So I'm going to jump off and call them before it's too late. Thank you guys for everybody that's helping me with the raffle. As soon as we sell all the tickets, I will be drawing that and telling who the winner is. I'll film it, of course, for you guys. And if you need to get with me on PayPal or Venmo, just email me and I will get you the information for PayPal and Venmo. But thank you, Zach. I'm pretty sure you already told everybody about that. So, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a good one. And remember, regardless how crazy the world is, it's always going to be, this too shall pass. It's always going to be a brighter day. So I love all you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good one.